Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on my channel. How are you today? I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Brooke, or babysims, whatever you prefer to call me. And if you're not new to my channel, then welcome back to another Sims 4 mod review. I was gonna say speed build, but it is not. Today we are looking over the Dynamic Teen Life mod by ADeepIndigos. And with this mod review, I'm going to go over the mod and different features it has and all of that good stuff. But first, I'm going to tell you the family we're playing with right now. So we're actually playing with a family I made on my channel a while ago, the Richmonds. This is not the house I built for them. This is my perfect family home. I'm not sure exactly what it's called, but it is on the gallery. We have Sam, her twin brother, and then Abby, and then her dad, Ryan, and then her mother, Andrea. So yeah, we're in this house I built a little while ago on my channel, and I'm going to be showing off the mod a little bit today. So before I actually show you off the features of this mod, I want to show you the notes that come with the mod when you download it from ADeepIndigos' actual Patreon page. So let's get into that, and I'll go over the mod, and then we'll get into gameplay, and I'll show you how the mod actually functions in game. Alright, and here we are at the Patreon page for ADeepIndigos. They make a ton of mods that are super cool, by the way, if you'd like to go and check their page out. I will link the download link for this mod down below, but first we're going to go through a little bit of the mod here. So it's called the Dynamic Teen Life mod, and it is basically a mod that adds a ton of things to the high school years pack. But this pack is not needed, I don't think, for this mod. It just fleshes out a little more with teenagers than the high school years pack did. And this has become a mod that I absolutely need in my game for my teens. I play a lot of family gameplay, you guys know this. If you see my current household videos, then you guys know this. So I love this mod and everything that it has with it. So we're actually going to go through here, and I don't want to take up a lot of time today. So let's go through and talk about the features. So today we're going to start, or the first thing we're going to start with is the emotions feature. So there's new journal entries, and there are also more options available in journals, which will affect their character values, which we'll get into later, and I'll show you all the options. But basically this fleshes out the entirety of the journal system that came with Parenthood, which is super cool. And we also have mood swings, and they've been altered to be less powerful, so they won't result in emotional death. So your teenagers will not die of being too angry or embarrassed or things like that. So super cool. And with that, we also have a mental health system now that says Sims can talk to others about their feelings and mental health, seek help with a counselor on the phone, attend support groups, or call the hotline to speak with someone to get when their emotions get the best of them. So I really like that as well, because I know in real life I have contacted my school counselors all the time. So this is very realistic for me, and I really like this part of the mod as well. And there's also a couple things, we're going to get into this in like 2 seconds, but there is more after school activities. If you have the high school years pack, it only came with, I think, maybe 5, I want to say. I'm not sure entirely, but I know there is the computer, there is chess, then there's football, cheerleading, and there's like the fashion one and the streamer one. I don't think those are after school clubs, but they're just things that come with the pack. This one adds a ton more that are highly realistic, that my school even had some of these when I was in high school. So let's go over some of them. It comes with Adventure Club, which requires snowy escape if you need this. It clubs focusing on outdoor adventures from rock climbing, hiking, skiing and snowboarding, and they also gain the handiness skill while they are there, and they're available on the phone. Another thing about this part of the mod is that all of the clubs, as you can see in this picture here, they require you to try out first. In the normal one, in the normal game, you just get into any job, you get into any after school activity. You don't need an interview, you don't need a tryout, you don't need anything, you're just in it. And this mod lets you try out. Now, do I know if you get rejected? I don't know. I've played with it in my own personal save with Luna, and she got in after her tryout, so I'm not sure if they can reject you or not. But I do know that you have to try out. You can't just join. So there is the Adventure Club, then there's the African Arts and Crafts Club, oh my goodness, where this is the one that Luna joined, and it focuses on arts and crafts, oh my goodness. Sims can spend time on painting, cross-stitching, knitting, or fabrication. Tryouts are available on the Sketchpad. Sims have weekly art showcases on Friday. So if your Sim joins this, they have to paint something new every week, and to get into the club, they have to paint something original and hand it in, which I really, really like. And I just got Luna's, and she hasn't even started the club yet. She's in it, but she hasn't had her first meeting yet, so I love that. Then there's the mock trial team, which is basically a debate team, and it focuses on arguments and research. So a debate team, and they'll work on logic, charisma, and research and debate if you have Discovery University. And of course, you can try out. And they have weekly debates on Fridays. So super cool, just like the games or the practices that you have with the football and the cheer. It's the same thing with this, just a little more clubs to choose from, because I know I have Sims that aren't just going to be cheerleaders, and they're not going to be, like, none of the clubs fit, so this is perfect for me. STEM club, I actually have no idea what that is in real life, but it says here that it is for, like, robotics club, I guess. Like, they focus on logics, rocket science, and robotics. So their tryouts, again, are available, and they have weekly competitions on Fridays. We also have student council, and it is for those who want to influence policies and enjoy making decisions. They will gain the charisma, logic, and research and debate skill while at the club, and they have to sign up and campaign for student council on the phone and canvass their fellow students in person to get votes. So you have to go to school and you kind of have to, I don't know what the right word is, but you have to try to get votes from your other students, your peers, which is super cool. And I remember when I was in high school, that was a thing that happened all the time. We had student presidents and everything, and we had to vote them, and everybody had like make a video explaining what they want for the school and what they're going to do and all these things, and we had to vote. I never actually voted, I don't think, but anyway, moving on. Election results can be found after securing at least one vote. If elected, Sims pursue weekly votes on topics important to the student body, which is super cool. We also have the swim team. The club is for those who enjoy swimming and love to compete. It focuses on fitness and the swimming skill, which is combined in the fitness. If you have, I don't know how to pronounce that, I'm sorry, but if you have this person's mod here, tryouts are available on the phone. Oh, okay, the swimming skill comes with this person's mod here. And they have weekly swim meets on Friday. So that is the clubs you can choose from when you download this mod, which is super cool. And we're going to go into more of that in the gameplay aspect. But I want to move on here and talk about the popularity system. So your Sims now have a system popularity that you don't get to choose. It can change, it can go down, it can go up with your Sims time as it goes on. But, your Sims will be assigned like a popularity and what their status, their social status is in school. So they can vary on how they feel about popular. Some Sims will be indifferent, some Sims not care at all, and some Sims will care a great deal about being popular. And it can be lost or gained, as I said, from a variety of factors of time, including joining or leaving social groups, which we'll get into those in a minute. But the ranks for popularity are very popular, neither or, and then unpopular and very unpopular. If I was in high school still, I was unpopular. I didn't have very many friends, so. And the benefits of being popular include higher success of all social interactions, and the disadvantages of being unpopular are social disadvantage, which is, very true. And you can even get rejected trying to date somebody because of your status in school, which is super realistic, unfortunately. But speaking of dating and getting rejected, we also have a romantic life feature that parents now have a say. So if your Sims, this is a good storyline aspect, because if your Sim is, say, 13, they're having their first ever crush, and they want to go out on a date, or they want to date that person, they have to ask their parents, like, hey, can I go on a date with so-and-so? And the parents are like, no, you cannot. You're too young to date. School's more important. And I feel like, and they can sneak out and they can go and date them anyway. And they can even get in trouble for it. And they can also go ask their parents to reconsider their position the older they get, or based on your storyline, whatever. But there's also social groups that are a big part of this mod as well, which I find one of my favorites, by the way, of this mod. So you can be a member of the Womp Jocks, Floaters, Cool Llamas, Artist Collective, Rebel Rousers, and Nerd Brains. Now, my Sim Hudson, that you guys seen in my last video, he is a part of the Womp Jocks. His sister Luna is actually in the Artist Collective. So they aren't rivals, but the Womp Jocks and the Nerd Brains are. So if you do the interaction, it says, talk bad about other, like, rival social group, either or will talk bad about either or, and then the artists don't like the rebels, you know, you get it, right? And their relationships will actually struggle from gaining if they're in different things, and the Sims will get a moodlet about being frustrated by talking or mad from talking to someone in its opposite or their rival social group, which I think is super cool. But they're enrolled of their factors, mostly traits, and includes their traits, their skills, their activities, their likes and dislikes, their popularity, fame, followers. So just like real life, the clique you hang out with kind of bases on you and what you're kind of like as a person, unfortunately, because I know that's probably not true. But and we also have, sorry I feel like I'm going really fast, but we also have a social life thing here that your Sims can get invited to different things like a bonfire, a sleepover, a movie, a concert, experimenting with basemental, if you have that, a hookup, and school games. Super cool. And I don't want to keep just reading all of this, but there is new activities that you can also invite your other Sims to, which are here as well. I'm going to link all these so you can read them for yourself as well. And there's also gossip and rumors, which I also like. You can click on another sim and you can just click spread rumor about, and this little bubble here will pop up that would be like, I heard Cassandra cheated on last week's test. I love that. I love that a lot. It makes for good drama, makes for good gameplay. And I was trying to figure out how to do this, like to dynamic life cheats. It's not popping up for me. So I'm trying in-game cheats, cheats enabled, and shift clicking on your sim. Okay, so I actually tried this and it didn't come up, so I'm going to try it again when I get in the game, because when you first load into your household after you've done this mod, it should give you a pop-up that looks like this, saying their status, and a pop-up kind of like this, but a notification telling you what social group they're in. So I didn't get that for the two Sims I just showed you, so I'm going to have to try to figure that out a little more. But basically, this is the download link, and it has, it only requires the base game. Paramount is required for the emotions, and then After School Club, you need Private to Escape, and then add-ons require each either Get Famous or High School Years. And the add-ons are, by the way, for Get Famous is audition requirements for Drama Club, and High School is the tryout activity for the new after school activities. So if you do want these, I'm not sure how that will work without, but yes. And also be careful downloading this if you have a mod that alters prom, because a creator, ADeepIndigos, is not actually sure about how it will work with that. Yeah, so basically that is this mod, and I'm gonna get in the game and show you head on what this mod is actually like. So let's get into that. Alright, so we are back with the Richmond household, and Abby here, she is feeling quite sad. She's going through a lot right now. You know, she has her best friend, you know, she's best friends with Cassandra, and she has a crush on Sydney Price, and he doesn't seem to like her back. And she's just really going through a really tough time, and she's trying to do everything that she can to get his attention, but he's not paying attention to her at all. And Cassandra is one of her bestest friends ever, but honestly, Abby will do anything to get Sydney. And she is just feeling really sad right now, and she doesn't know how to handle it. So first, she is going to write in her journal, because I want to show off. But we have a negative summary of the day, nice things with friends and family, mean things about somebody, gossip about others, sort of feelings from today, playing with teacher, school, everyone and everything, wants and fears, goals and hopes, and positive summary of the day. And honestly, Abby is just thinking that maybe Sydney doesn't like her back because he has a crush on Cassandra, because they've been talking a lot, and she's starting to get really upset about that. So she is just gonna write mean things about somebody. She is so fed up with her best friend always stealing every guy that she wants, and she's just upset about it. So here she is writing mean things about somebody, and it is taking down her sad moodlet. And she's crying while she's doing it. Understandable. But also, it is putting down, it takes down her empathy a little bit, because she's not feeling empathy for others. She's not feeling bad for Cassandra right now. She's just kind of being a hater, I'm not gonna lie. So she's just trying to do that, and that doesn't seem to be working. You know, she's still really sad about this, and she doesn't know how to get over it. So when she was at school the other day and there was assembly about mental health, and her principal told her, you know, if you're having a bad day and you need to talk to somebody, there's tools for you available. So Abby is going to go on her phone here. She's going to go to the social tab, and she's just going to click, where is it? Call Teen Therapy Hotline. And she's just going to call like her guidance counselor at school, and she's just going to say, I am feeling so sad. My best friend, who I think is my best friend, is really just, she's spending a lot of time with a guy, like, and she knows I have a crush on him, and she's just ranting to her guidance counselor right now. As you can see, that is taking down a lot of her sad moodlet, which is great for her. And also, I want to talk here a little bit in a little bit. We'll talk about it, but she's talking and getting over her brother Sam. You know, he's fine, honestly. He is a part of the floaters. He gets along with everybody. He aren't really in their own social group. They sometimes float between the other social groups and amongst themselves, and sometimes are loners. They aren't defined by any one label or group, and he's not unpopular. So he hangs out with anybody. He doesn't care. And he's just kind of sitting in here reading, minding his own business, while his twin sisters cross the hall having a mental breakdown, which is understandable. And, you know, her guidance counselor on the phone there that she was just talking to said, you know what? It's time. You need to get yourself out there. You need to get out of this funk. Join one of our clubs at school. We have some great options for you. So she's just going to go into the business tab here, and you're not going to click this one yet. You're going to click join an after school activity. And she's just going to click on it, and it'll bring us up to all of the things that we were going over in the notes for the mod. She is just tired of feeling this way. You know, she just wants a way to get back at Cassandra. She's going to try to be another guy at one of her clubs, and she's going to completely she's going to make him jealous and make him want her, okay? So she's going through the clubs here, and I feel like, well, drama club seems like a good fit, but I feel like she would go for, you know what? Yeah, let's go to drama. No, I don't know. I want to do one of the new ones. So let's see. Let's do like performing arts member. All right, so she must try out to be invited. So how do we try out? I'm not actually sure. Maybe it was okay. So I'm gonna go into the other button now, because I'm pretty sure that's how you do it. You click after school activities maybe, and it'll tell you how to try it. Yeah. Okay, here we are. So she is going to go, and she's gonna try out for the performing arts auditions. And I guess for this one, she's just gonna go right to it. When I did the arts and crafts one, it gave like Luna a pop-up up here that said that she had to create her own thing to do it. So Cassandra wants to go to the prompt. No, we're mad at you right now. We're mad. We don't like her right now. So yeah, so she's gonna go, and she's just gonna get that done, because as I said earlier, when Luna was doing this in my current household, all I had to do for her was just make a painting. So, but yeah, so she's at her auditions, and when she's done that, we'll come back here and we'll talk a little bit about it, if she got in or not. All right, so we are actually back from her tryout. She's still a little sad, but actually she's happy, because awesome acceptance from Performance Art Club audition. Tryouts are great. Abby showed off her awesome skills and has made the team. Super great. So up here, if we go up here, it actually has a notification. Congrats, Abby. Your tryout went very well. If you'd like, you're invited to join the team by asking one of the team members or signing up via the phone or computer. So as happy as she is, she's just gonna run straight upstairs into her room. And Cassandra is here, by the way. I don't really know why. I'm gonna make her leave, actually. I'm gonna get Sam to do it because she's a little busy. All right. So I'm gonna get her to run up to her room right quick. And she's going to join. Okay. Yeah. Anyway. She's gonna run up to her room, and she's just gonna go into the business tab again, and you're gonna click join an after school activity. So she's just sitting on her bed. I'm gonna click that button, and it should pop up here in a second and let her join. Hello, come on, hurry up. All right, so if we go down here, we see we don't have this little exclamation point anymore. We just have it there. So she can join. She is in. So if we go down here, we have all of these things. It starts on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. She has to get charisma skill up and her performance skill in any of them. and she has to practice acting, singing, dancing, or musical talent. So she is super, super happy that she got into her club, and she feels like, you know, she's listening to her guidance counselor and her life is getting back on track, and she has a mastermind planned, okay? She's going to make Sydney and Cassandra pay for what they may or may not be doing to her, what she thinks they are doing to her, okay? She is going through it, and she is going to make them pay for it. All right, we are back after school, and let's just pretend that she had her arts club today, or because it's Thursday and I kind of had something planned, but she didn't. So anyway, let's just pretend that it didn't. Move on. Abby was just at her club, and she actually met somebody that's in her club as well, so her plan is fully working. She actually met the one and only Wolfgang Munch, typical bad boy, and she is going to get Sydney back for everything that he's doing with her. But she has been on the phone religiously with Wolfgang since she got home from school about an hour ago. And he's actually asking her now, he's like, would you want to go out? And she's like, yeah. And she's feeling flirty, you know, she's feeling it. So we're going to go in the entertainment tab here, and we're going to click teen activities. And it's going to do Abby and Wolfgang. And we're just going to click go on a date here. So I'm just going to get her to go out with him, and she's gonna go on her date. Here we are. She's leaving, and she's just walking out of her house to go on her date with Wolfgang because he just asked her to go out. Now, I'm not actually sure if there's any pop-ups, so I'm just gonna speed ahead here while she's out and see what happens. I don't know if there's gonna be any pop-ups. We're like halfway through and I haven't seen any. I'm not sure if the after-school clubs and activities like this that come with the regular pack have any. I haven't actually seen it, but I'm gonna cheat all these people's needs up because this is getting upsetting. But I'm just gonna this never happened. Okay, so she's actually back from her date, and it looks like what happened? Dating disaster. Abby's date seemed to say and do just about everything wrong, including somehow managed to insult her. Well, not sure what to say except there will not be a second date. Well, we're gonna pretend that didn't happen actually, and because it looks like they became better friends. And even if he's a kind of a bum, she is gonna still go through with this because she is just trying to make Sydney jealous. All right, she doesn't actually care about the dude. So while she has like this nice thing going, I'm gonna cheat this up. Shh, you didn't see nothing. I'm actually gonna go up to her and I'm just gonna do ask for permission to date, which is another thing with this mod here actually. So yeah, she is going to ask her mother if she is allowed to date the town's worst teenager ever, Wolfgang. And I know what Abby's like. I made her, and she's gonna be like, no, or not Abby, Andrea, sorry. But maybe she'll say yes. We don't know. Maybe she's fine with this. We're gonna find out. So she's just asking her mom permission to date. Okay, there we go. Just as I expected. Dating, I don't condone young people dating. You'll have plenty of chance when you go to university. You can date then. I was so right. I was so right. Alright, so basically her mom said you are not dating Wolfgang Munch. No way. Not under my roof. You are not. So, you know what? Fine by me. Abby does not care because she is just on a streak of getting what she wants and making Sydney jealous. And another cool fact that's actually not cool at all. The reason she's doing this with Wolfgang is because Wolfgang actually used to date Cassandra, and she is going to use that to her advantage for Cassandra trying to steal Sydney from her best friend. Ugh, how dare she? So Wolfgang just came over, and I'm gonna get the two of them to actually head over to this little part of the tree because she's sneaking out. She's like, all right, Mom, I'm gonna go study at the library and I'll be right back. So she's just gonna run over here with Wolfgang really quickly, and we're gonna use another part of this mod really quick. And yeah, so we're gonna come over here. Oh, best friends? Yeah, sure, we can be besties. We're gonna click on him and we're just gonna do, where is it? It's in mean, maybe? Let's see. It's like spread rumor about other sim. There's a lot of options. I'm gonna get into those too, but it looks like he's in the same, we're in the artist collective social group. He's in the same one. We can complain about our rival, which we'll do in a minute. And you know what? Cassie's a part of our rival one because she sucks. I can't seem to find out where the spread rumor one is. Let's see. I'm not actually sure. Mischief, maybe? Spread rumors. I'm trying to find it. Let's see. Let's just do like gossip about a classmate maybe and see if she says something about Cassie. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not seeing where that would be. I feel like I should know a lot about this mod here, but I really do not. Okay, gossip about, let's see. Spread rumor about a classmate. There we go. Oh my gosh. Why not? I can't spread rumor about Cassie. Is it because I'm too close to her? Sucky. I'm trying to find the one. There we go. Let's just do gossip about a classmate. Because gossip is, you know, he's Gunther. He's a bum. So she's gonna be like, can you believe what happened the other day at school? It's actually stupid. So let's see what she says about whoever she decides to gossip about. I hope it's not about her twin brother. That'd be really mean. I heard Greta works as an exotic dancer. So she's talking bad about Greta, the one who came with my wedding stories, I think. Greta Laurent. So she's talking about Greta and she's like, I can't believe, like her. Yeah, Greta Laurent. So we actually don't like her right now. We don't like Cassie. So goodbye relationship with her. Hey, stay. I'm gonna try and do a spread rumor about a classmate. I can't. Ugh, that's upsetting. Yeah, I don't know why, but what if I like, hold on, let me figure this out and I'll be back. All right, I figured it out. So, I'm just gonna click on him now. I'm gonna do spread rumor about Cassandra Goth, which I'm excited to see what she's gonna say about Miss Cassie. Let's see what she says. So she said, I heard Cassandra had to repeat school this year. So she is spreading rumors about her best friend because she's jealous. But looks like her and Gunther, is that his name? Wolfgang. I don't know why I say Gunther, I'm sorry. Wolfgang are getting quite along, but she doesn't even like him very much. So you know what? Just leave. Goodbye. He's leaving. So yeah. So I think that's almost all the features of this mod actually. Oh, Cassandra's here. That is all the features of this mod, everybody. So I hope you guys enjoyed. We went through all of them. So we went through the new journal entries, the mental health system, the actual activities, popularity in the social groups, the romantic life, invitations out / going out, and the gossiping and rumors. So that is a little taste of what this mod is. If you want to see a little more in depth of what this mod can do, Urban Sims Jen, another fabulous Sims YouTuber, she made a mod review of this video as well. If you want to go watch hers, it is on her channel. But other than that, this is my mod review for you guys. So I hope you guys had a really fun time watching this, and I hope you guys download this mod and love it as much as I do. I will link it down below where to download, and if you guys do download this mod, tell me your experiences and the storylines you came up with on Twitter or any of my other social medias, which are down in the description down below. And that is my plug for today. So I will see you guys in the next video, and I hope to see you guys there. If you like this one, don't forget to like and subscribe. But yeah, see you guys in the next one. Yeah, have a good night or day wherever you guys are in the world, and goodbye everybody.